Protests in the Rose City shifting yet again, now across the Willamette River towards parks and law enforcement buildings out on the east side as downtown remains mostly quiet. Welcome to KOIN 6 News at 11. I'm Wayne Haberly. Peninsula Park, that is the epicenter of Portland's 72nd night of protests. KOIN 6's Jennifer Dowling, she has been there today with an update on the situation on the east side tonight. Jennifer, what's the latest?
Well, Wayne, we've marched down to North Lombard from Peninsula Park earlier in the night. And as you can see, folks are out here demonstrating in front of the Portland Police Association building. That's the building with the awning there that says 1868 North Lombard Street. And we hear people banging on the doors there, banging with metal objects or on metal objects, and some people just pounding on the walls and the doors there of the building. Earlier in the night, maybe about a half an hour ago, we heard police on a loudspeaker say that people should not do criminal activity if they intend to protest near this building, but we haven't seen any or heard any police action beyond that. We did see what looks like a fire burning down the street. I don't know if Andrew can point to it, so we could see that smoke there. You can kind of see a glow over there beyond the white van. Looks like there might be a bonfire, a trash fire started there in the street from all the folks that have gathered. There are hundreds of people out here again tonight, so a big weekend night protest. And last night there were hundreds out as well. People staged a demonstration on Northeast 47th. A lot of residents are concerned about getting tear gas now that these protests have shifted from downtown over to the east side in their neighborhoods.
The music is nice, the park is nice, the people are nice.
People came together in North Portland's Peninsula Park Saturday for a Black Lives Matter community rally.
We're trying to abolish ICE and trying to, dismantle this racist system.
And I think this is like an awesome place to create that larger community and really just feel the love and the positive energy that I think ultimately we want to include in the classroom.
Damone Lockridge was simply enjoying the music and togetherness.
I think it's great. I really do. That people can come together in peace and just enjoy the day, I mean, that's all we have at the end of the day. Is today.
He reflected that we have a short amount of time on this earth to enjoy one another.
A lot of people take for granted what our forefathers and your forefathers, what we all went through. We all went through this. It's not just the black community, it's like the Mexicans, it's everybody, and we need to learn to grow together.
Friday night, hundreds gathered outside the Penumbra Kelly Building on Northeast 47th and East Burnside, with announcements from police coming early telling people to stay off the property.
Failure to adhere to this order may subject you to arrest, citation, or crowd control agents.
With protests moving into residential neighborhoods near the East Precinct on Southeast 106th just a day earlier, it's given residents in a different part of town a fresh perspective on what living next to a protest can look and feel like.
I was very upset about the tear gas.
Molly Davis says CS gas came flowing into her home Wednesday after police started pushing protesters away from the East Precinct.
This is a residential neighborhood. It's the middle of summer. People have their windows open. There's a lot of older people with health issues, me included. I just really couldn't believe they did that.
Thursday and Friday, law enforcement appeared to use smoke canisters rather than tear gas to break up the crowds. Friday, we observed a very large crowd of mostly peaceful protesters on the northeast side. However, at around 10 o'clock, police said some people started gathering chunks of concrete off a retaining wall near the building. They reported that they then threw it at officers. They say some people also shined lasers into officers' eyes. Police said targeted arrests were made, including of a person wearing body armor. Then at around midnight, police said they stopped a vehicle and arrested someone inside for shining a laser at the air unit. Police say some members of the crowd also began launching frozen eggs, rocks, and fireworks at officers. At around 1 a.m., police reported that they started to use crowd control devices to move the crowd out. Molly believes the tension in the country is contributing to the situation nationwide.
The political climate we live in really has brought all this about.